All right, so today here on the show, I'm going to take over Enzo Maresca's Chelsea. They're currently sitting in fourth place in the Premier League after 29 games on 49 points, 1 point ahead of Man City and a few points behind Nottingham Forest, who currently sit third place in the league. We're going to take over Chelsea over the mixed bag of a campaign, so they're looking pretty good at one point. There's some recent injuries, a drop of form kind of divided the momentum. Let's get into this one though. Take over Maresca's Chelsea at the start of the season and take them back to the top of not only Premier League football, but also win them a second Champions League trophy. All right, so here is the Chelsea team we have at the start of the season. As you can see, this is the most recent lineup, other than the fact that they had Nkunku up front instead of Nicholas Jackson in the team. And you can see we've got Neto on the right, Sancho down the left, who's on loan here for the season, and will only be on loan here for one season, unless we decide to buy him in this series. Most likely we won't do though. As to keep it kind of realistic, I do kind of want to not sign him because Chelsea are planning on letting him just stay at United, and then United are probably going to sell him elsewhere at the end of the season. But like you see, we've got Quenda and Isego into the team. They're two young talents from Sporting are joined us here. Isego is going to be converted to a CDM. Quenda I possibly might use as a left mid. We do also have Tariq George as a good young talent who I might loan out for the season as a backup left mid and can come back next season and use Quenda as a backup to Sancho or maybe just in the first team. And one thing we need to talk about is the left back position in the team, because right now we don't have a backup left back in the squad, which is weird to think because Chelsea, as you'll see here in a second, have many backup left backs. They've got Ben Chilwell, who was recently loaned out to Crystal Palace. It looks like he's going to be sold by Chelsea, as Enzo Maresca for some reason doesn't want to use him. You also have Caleb Wiley, a young talent, the American, out on loan at Watford. You've got Bashir Humphreys out on loan at Burnley. You also have Renato Vega, who Chelsea recently signed literally this season on loan at Juventus. So I'm not sure why they got 4 left backs on loan, but they don't have a backup left back in their team, which is weird to think about. But let me know who we should call back. It's most likely between Bashir Humphreys and Renato Vega, because we're most likely going to sell Ben Chilwell in season 2. Kukurea would be the left back for the foreseeable future, and one of these two will be the backup to him in the team, and the other ones will be let go on loan, etc. in the near future. But also to talk about is the goalkeeper position. Obviously, Jurgensen is a pretty good young talent goalkeeper. I've been looking to use in Chroma for a little bit of time, so I'm most likely going to use him as a first-team goalkeeper in this series because Robert Sanchez in real life is having a great season for Chelsea, so I feel like letting him go could be better off. It's most likely could be happening IRL. Most likely we'll keep him around for this season. We've got Petrovic and Penders on loan, so also Kepa on loan at Bournemouth as well. So we've got quite a few goalkeepers that we can have. We also have like a bunch of young talents that we have in the team as well. We're going to learn out the likes of the Argentinian centre back here, and also the right back role. Who should start in the first team? Reece James, as he back from injury, just scored a great free kick for England. 24 years old, a great right back. Also, Modo Gusto, a great right back as well. Got these two. Acheampong, I'm most certainly going to loan out for the season. Let him go out and learn to get game time elsewhere and develop. We also have a bunch of young midfielders we're going to learn out. Kieran Dewsbury Hall, a player that Chelsea signed this season, a player that might look to sell in next season. So that's one thing to keep an eye out. I'm going to convert him to a cam in this series. If Andrea Santos on loan as well, a great Brazilian midfielder, doing great things at Strasbourg right now in Ligue 1. Could come back to the team and do great things for us. And Nkunku is a player they look to sell IRL as well. And Joao Felix could be on his way out of Chelsea on a permanent deal as well after a not so great loan spell at Milan, and obviously not so great time at Chelsea over the past 2 or so years at the club. And also we've got a great bunch of young talents as well. Killian's going to go out on loan. Also Madueke could be getting sold. I'm not sure why they would sell. Madueke is a great player, but there's rumours that he could be getting sold by Chelsea. We also have Sterling out on loan, who we most likely will sell next season. Going to learn like this young striker here and let him get into most. We also have Amanda Broya, Nicholas Jackson, Fofana and Gu as strikers, and we're most likely going to use Jackson as a first-team striker, Gu as a backup, and then loan out Fofana for the season, see what he can do. But that is the squad we do have here. Let me know what we should do with some players. Like I said, the players we should sell, the players we should keep, and players we could call back on loan and use in the team. And yeah, let's get into the season. I might make a transfer or so. I'm not too sure what I want to do with this team. I might leave it up to you guys in the comments down below what transfer we should make for this team, because I've got no ideas right now what I would want to do with this team in terms of players I want to sell and bring in pretty much. But yeah, let's get into possibly their first game of the season and see how this Chelsea team can perform. All right, so I'm just going to run through the transfers we have made so far. As you can see, we sold Bettinelli, we've done a bunch of young talents here to teams. I've been trying to learn about the teams that makes more sense, obviously, with the likes of Swansea, Everton, Leicester, Sheffield, and Luton and Burnley being teams in English, so we can see how they do in sort of competitions and they have the best chance. Or they've been great out on loan. We've loaned out the young striker here too, got typically the only team that got from on loan, obviously being 60 rated, can do decent well in the Turkish league. And we saw Bettinelli is an older goalkeeper, we don't need him in the team. And let's get into our first game of the season, which is going to be up against Man City in the Prem, which is going to be a very tough game to have. We've got 145 million to spend, as you can see. We've got a lot of money to spend, Well, as you can see, the games are going to play into this episode of Man City and Wolves. Let's get into these two and hopefully start the season off with 2 back-to-back wins against 2 fairly tough teams. Wolves will be easier, but Man City should be a tough challenge. And here we are, the first game of this season, possibly one of the hardest games we're going to play this season up against Man City at home at Stamford Bridge. Let's get into this one and test out this team and see how the Chelsea team at our road, just with Jackson up front, can do up against Man City here. Formerly Man City here, someone Jadon Sancho. Cucurella. Let's see what the Spaniard can do. Cucurella with a good cross into the box, looking for Nicholas Jackson. And John Stones heads it clear. Palmer wins the header to Sancho. Moises Caicedo. Last time I did, Chelsea Cromer scored an incredible long shot for us in the series. I remember that one. Against Moto Cucurella, and Cucurella gets the ball off him. Love to see that from him. Can he hold off Foden? Yes, he can. Cucurella. Can he catch up to Foden here and stop him? Good ball inside there. Haaland. There's off to Bernardo Silva. Haaland shoots, and Jurgensen with a good save there. We're going to try to play the ball out. Yes, we can. There we go. And Pedro Neto on the counter. What can we do here? Neto inside with that from him. Ball in here to Nicholas Jackson. He needs to keep going. Why did whoever is get in the way? 30 minutes in here. Not many chances for either team, but Sancho does well. And Nicholas Jackson here. Sancho. Good work there from him. Sancho still going. Can he get inside and get a shot away? Sancho shoots. Ederson forced into a save. Ball in here to Foden. There is Cole stepping in though. So we've got 3 or 4 different centre-back pairings we could do, and all of them are first-team quality. And Cole Palmer here from range. Cole Palmer hits it, and Cole Palmer strikes the woodwork. I see striking the woodwork a second ago. There's Foden. Enzo, good block. And Enzo Fernandez now can take it out. There we go. And that's going to be a hard time 0-0 in this one. Caicedo. Pedro Neto here. A chance to get forward. Portuguese winger does well here. Inside to Jackson. Jackson on the turn. Into Palmer. Palmer shoots. Ederson could save. Stay onside. Whoever it is. But Enzo doesn't really win the header. But he keeps the ball. He loses the ball out to Trippier. And here goes Phil Foden. Ken Trippier. Kevin De Bruyne. Foden on the overlap here. We need to try to stop him getting the ball if we can do. And also stop De Bruyne whipping it across to Haaland. Cucurella, good work there from him, but he loses the ball out. That's offside though against De Bruyne, thankfully. Grealish. Oh, it's done well there. Oh no. Chalobah. Haaland driving through Jurgensen. Big save needed from you. And Jurgensen's made it. There goes Palmer. Palmer now driving with the ball here. Palmer with room to hit one. Palmer does so. And Palmer forces a save at Ederson. Palmer there to win that. Or Sancho, whoever it was. I'm not too sure. Palmer. Sancho. To Jackson. Ederson, what a save that was. That would be Jackson's last involvement in the game. We're going to bring on Kunku at striker. Quenda on the left. Madueke down the right. And other than that, I don't know what else I want to do. Maybe we could bring on a change of midfielder, Sego or Lavia. I feel like Lavia could have the most involvement in the game. We're going to bring him on instead of Enzo Fernandez. He's not really done much in this game. And we'll get a corner here. We've got a few tall players in the box to try and aim for, but heading in this game isn't the greatest right now, so it's probably not worth our trying this, but we'll try it. Corner in. Chalobah. Header. And Kunku. Foden blocks. There's Madueke. Good work there from him. Madueke now. Naughty footwork there from Madueke, who shoots and Ederson makes a save. There goes Haaland. Cucurella, can you get there? No, we can't. Haaland's through. Jurgensen comes out and collects. Giovanni Quenda. Oh, good work there from him. Quenda now going forward. Can he cook Ruben Diaz? Yes, he can. He goes past actually John Stones. Quenda to win us the game late on. And Giovanni Quenda off the bench. Chelsea are going to be signing him in 2026. Well, I've already signed him, but he's going to be joining them in 2026. Obviously, we've got him at the start of the series to make it a bit more realistic. We have him in the team and make it a bit more fun having him in the team. And Quenda here scores to possibly win us this game late on. Getting past John Stones, who a moment ago I was saying was the best defender in the team and was their best player. But Quenda gets past him, blasts it past Ederson. And could have just won us this game late on here. Ball in. Gusto up, but not away. Marmouche back in. Haaland. Gusto out this time. Cucurella can... Oh, that's incredible there from Cucurella. And Cucurella can play through Quenda. who might just make himself a hero on his first game here at Chelsea. Giovanni Quenda scores again. Well, I made a short about him when we used him in the Dortmund series, saying, remember the name Giovanni Quenda. And when I say it again, remember the name Giovanni Quenda. He's such a great player in real life. As he joining Chelsea, it's going to be interesting for him with the amount of players they have in that role. And he scores 2 goals here for us off the bench. What's the difference in this one? A super sub, if there's ever been one for us. And Kukurea deserves his flowers there. He did incredible. They're taking that ball down and feeding it through to him. Philip Mendy couldn't get back in time. And Giovanni Quenda, under pressure, made himself a hero in his first game for Chelsea. And we pick up the 3 points against Man City here in a close game that possibly deserved to be a draw, courtesy of him. And what a way to start this series off, not only for him, but also us as a team. Alright, so for the game up against Wolves here away at the Monday, we're going to rotate the team slightly for this one. Jackson starts in front, Palmer in cam, Sancho on the left, Enzo Fernandez in the team, as Kukurea as well, the only people that have stayed in the team from the last game. We're going to bring in Madueke, Lavia, Reece James, Fofana, Ador Rabiot, and also Sanchez in goal for this one up against Wolves. And hopefully Madueke can do what he did against Wolves in real life, where he said it was not a nice place to live in, then did well against them in the game. Let's get into this one and hopefully go 2 for 2 in this episode and put up another great performance in this one as well. And hopefully Sanchez can do well in goal, because I see Jurgensen in the last game played great against Man City and did well and deserves a start for this one. But I did want to see what Sanchez can do up until we decide to sell him, and maybe what we do in the future with our goalkeeping position, relies on you guys in the comments. But I feel like Jurgensen or Petrovic are the 2 goalkeepers that are like fighting for the number 1 spot in this team, and Sanchez can maybe get let go of in this in the near future. Let's get into this game though. And here goes Rodrigo Gomes, the young Portuguese winger. And Gomes into the box. That's a good cross, and that's going to be won there by Cunha, but it's not. He's going to be offside though, thankfully for us. Bringing some quality players like him. Jackson to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, oh, look, definitely Jackson now goes through, and Jackson denied there by Jose Sarr. Palmer. Lavia here out wide to Madueke. Madueke on the turn. Madueke's got room to hit one here. The Englishman does so, and Jose Sarr's forced into a good save there. And Fofana can steal it back. Has 3 big challenges he's made already in this game. And Sancho, why not? Blocked though, and it's going to be a free kick for us. And I believe we've got Reece James on the pitch actually. He can take very good free kicks. We saw in the England game. Cole Palmer, sorry lad, you aren't going to be on this, even though you do have better free kicks than Reece James. I do want to give it to Reece James. It's a good position for him. Can he replicate what he did for England for us in this Chelsea career mode? Reece James now to score a free kick to make it 1-0. The Englishman hits it and he scores. It wasn't as nice as the one for England, but Jose Sarr couldn't stop it. As you can see, the captain's armband is on him for this game because he was the Chelsea captain before getting injured. I thought we'd given the Chelsea captaincy for this game. Well, he scores on the free kick. I think Jose Sarr probably should have saved it, to be honest. We'll see it again on the replay. Let's see it again here. And we're going to get a better replay for it. Could Jose Sarr be saving this? It looked like he could have done. The wall didn't jump. And yeah, Jose Sarr probably should have saved that. But maybe he expected this wall to jump and they didn't do so. And he got caught off guard by it. But still, he should have been saved. That's on Quinton Timber. That's an incredible signing for Wolves. Kukurea, good steal. We'll lose the ball out there in midfield. Strand Larson. Matej Cunha. But there's Fofana again. That's 4 or 5 big challenges he's had in this game already. Enzo to Palmer. Palmer now from range. Hit the post last game, but this time Jose Sarr. Palmer. Jackson through to the Englishman. Palmer going through here. Can he shoot and can he score? He's hit the woodwork again. That's back-to-back games where Palmer's hit the post. I think it's the same post as well. Again, give it against as well a referee. In a decent position here for Wolves as well. It's a little bit deeper for a shot, but you never know. They're going to float it in with Cunha, and it's going to be well defended, I believe, there in the end. I think that was, it was Tossini defended that somehow there. I thought Wolves were guaranteed a goal there, then he just managed to somehow make the block there. Love to see it. Like, oh, no. It's a big error there. And Sanchez makes a save, thankfully, to now Strand Larson. Lookman on Villa, and Enzo's pass, interception has turned into a great pass there for Cunha. What a save by Sanchez. Wolves are turning up defensively now. They're turning into a good team in this game. They've found their rhythm. Ball into the box. Sean Lawson on the volley, wide of the post. Quenda on again. We're going to bring Marku up front at striker. We're going to play Nkunku at cam instead of Palmer in this game. We're going to bring on Isego instead of Fernandez. That's 4 changes. So the other one, I think we'll leave it at that for now for this game. Here can Wilson the attack. Quinton Timber. Kukurea, Doherty. Wanky chance somehow to go in here. Oh, it's good work there from him. He's going all the way through. Wanky Chan denied it by a great save by Sanchez. Work. Rhys James back here to Nkunku. Quenda. Isego, the 2 supporting talents linking up there. Quenda now. Oh, how is that? That's Totty Gomez got the ball off him there. And Tej Cunha. Quinton Timber now trying to find a way through for Tej Cunha. Robert Sanchez. What a save again. Wolves deserve a point in this game. I will say that Wolves deserve to draw this game. Got Marku here going through. And the Spaniard hits it, blocks it, but he keeps the ball and he shoots and Jose Sarr defends him. And again, but it falls to Quenda, who's lucky there. And Wolves players drop to the floor. And rightfully so, they've been hard done by there. They've definitely been hard done by. They should have scored in this game, but we've just got a very fortunate second goal in this game, because if they score now, it doesn't really matter. And Giovanni Quenda scores again. There's 3 goals in 2 games. And fortune favours him there. It fell to him. And he goes into the back of the net. You see Marku's shot there, saved by Jose Sarr. The second one blocked by him as well. It's a good double save from Sarr, but his defenders weren't paying attention to that man right there, Giovanni Quenda. With a simple tap in to make it 2-0. And boy, if it wasn't for Sanchez playing great in this game and Fofana being a great defender as well, Kukurea does well there, I don't think we would have won this game. Maybe one last chance there. Giovanni Quenda. Kukurea. And Nkunku, why not? He's got a good long shot in him. Nkunku just over the bar, and that's going to be the end of the game. A 2-0 win over Wolves. Back-to-back wins and 2-0 scorelines as well. And courtesy of our goalkeepers, by the way, in both games. Jurgensen against City did great, and the defence played great against them. And also in this game, Robert Sanchez maybe won us this game. I mean, yes, the goal scorers did win us this game technically, but at the same time, if it wasn't for Robert Sanchez making 2 or 3 big saves, we definitely could have lost this game. And he got man of the match and rightfully so. Rhys James just behind him. And what a win that was, and what a performance it was from this team. And that's going to call it for the end of today's episode. And drop your comments down below for suggestions with this team, players we should possibly sign, and which left back we should bring back from loan. And we'll show again in a second here which players we do have that could come back from loan in the left back role. So you saw them at the start of the episode. A few players got up in rating out on loan as well. You get to see it. But we do have, obviously, it's mainly between Renato Veiga and Bashir Humphreys. It's Renato Veiga, the Portuguese. I believe it's like, what is he, 6'4", or 6'3". A very physical player. Same with Bashir Humphreys as well. Can also play centre back. Both of these two will be very good for us in that role. Which one of these two should be recalled from loan to be the backup left back in the team? I have a feeling you're going to say Renato Veiga, which makes sense as a highest rated player, and obviously a very good young talent as well that we can develop in the team. And Bashir Humphreys can stay out on loan at Burnley and develop there. But also what we should do with some players like Robert Sanchez, who played great against Wolves there, showed that he's still a great goalkeeper, but we could sell him. We have the likes of Petrovic and Penders out on loan. Will be great goalkeepers for us coming back from loan next season. And also, what we should do with other players in the team, I see players that are linked away from Chelsea Arrow. You can just search up news with Chelsea, transfer news, players are looking to sell, and so that to find out yourself. But what we should do with some players that you heard me mention earlier in the episode that could be leaving Chelsea IRL, just scoring for the team here. And what should be our back line? Which centre back should play together? I do feel like Fofana and Colwell are my 2 favourites right now, but Tosin played great in that game as well. Chalobah played great as well. We're not seeing Buddy Ashul yet. He's most likely my least favourite defender because he's very, very slow in game. So he's not going to get much game time other than the second team. But as of right now, I'm enjoying this Chelsea team. 2 wins from 2. And we do have a lot of money to spend, by the way. We have, I believe, Yeah, 152 million to spend on transfers. So let me know down below. Page you want to see me sign and using this Chrome, and that's going to call it for this one. If you're going to enjoy it, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, one of the 2,000 subscribers, or get in there. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.